It's 12:44. Today's weather is quiet, and so has hurricane season to this point. Meteorologist Scott Sumner is in with today's Weather Fact Wednesday, and he's talking tropics. Hey, Scott.
Hello there, Mark, and hello to you out there. You know, you think hurricanes happen every season? Not quite the case here. As a matter of fact, with ocean temperatures quite warm over the last couple of decades, and with these last three hurricane seasons, 2022, as you see here, also in 21 there were 21 named storms, and in 2020 there were 30 named storms. Well, did you know that there have been 2 years since 1850 where no hurricanes formed at all? Yeah, no, this is not a trick or false statement. In 1907 and 1914, there were 2 tropical storms, but none of the storms had winds above 74 miles an hour, which is the starting point for hurricane force winds. Now, as you see here, looking back at to why those 2 years were void of hurricanes, part of it had to deal with the cooler water temperatures here in the Atlantic. You see there, that's 1907, and you also have 1914, which is noted here. Not really much change between the two. And also, ENSO had an impact in each of those years too. Now, ENSO is a reoccurring climate pattern involving changes in the water temperatures in the central and eastern tropical Pacific Ocean. Now, normally speaking, El Nino years generally suppress Atlantic hurricane activity, with fewer hurricanes than normal during the peak of Atlantic hurricane season, which is the month of September. And it just so happens that in 1914, an El Nino year, there was only one tropical cyclone, and it ironically formed the last 4 days of the middle of September here. So with that being said, La Nina years tend to increase the number of hurricanes that develop and allow for stronger hurricanes to form. There's the La Nina pattern seen right there. Now, in 1907, it appears that that season was between a La Nina and neutral phase, which would explain having at least 5 named storms that season. But thankfully, no storm system ever got too strong. In fact, 4 out of the 5 tropical storms formed in September, October, and November, but none got above 55 miles an hour. Now, here's to hoping we can get back to those type of seasons, as hurricane season is far from ending, which ends November 30th. From the DC News studio, I'm meteorologist Scott Sumner.